What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday to you. Break number 840 BD. This is a case of Bowman Chrome Breaker's Delight. It's a 6-box break. There we go, 6 boxes. Good luck. Still have not pulled a super or a garbage pail out of these. Would love to see it today. All right, box number 1. Got a gold auto, a blue auto. Nice. Raniel Rodriguez, St. Louis Cardinals on the Bowman first. On the refractor, Chandler Simpson, Tampa Bay. Rookie. Chase Meadroth, that's for the Chicago White Sox, 337 out of 499. Kabata is an international parallel. RJ Shrek, 208 out of 299. You think so? I don't know. I'll see you in a second here. Manny Machado, 102 out of 250, San Diego. Yes, it looks like it. It is. These are SPs. It's a refractor. International Parallel, Dominican Republic for the Cubs. Juan Cabada. Nice size there, Buck. That is sick. On the max volume, we got Charlie Condon. Our first auto, we'll go with the base auto first, going to the Miami Marlins. That's Andrew Salas. Next on the blue auto, it's a Bowman first prospect for the Rockies. That is Kyle Karros, a 7 out of 150. Kyle Karros, Eric Karros' son. I actually saw him play this year. I was at the Rockies and Diamondbacks game. He played. It was like his second appearance. It's pretty cool. And our gold is a rookie. We got a gold rookie for the Blue Jays. That is Will Wagner. 47 out of 50. Box 2. What's up, eBay? How you doing again? number 2. Oh, baby. We got a fatty. Auto. Looks like an auto there. And we got a dragon scale. Holy mackerel. Shane Smith for the White Sox to on the refractor. Shane Smith on the refractor. Nice one for the Red Sox. That's Roman Anthony. 5 out of 150. 5 of 150. On the yellow, Noah Schultz. Noah Schultz for the White Sox. Juniker Caceres for the Guardians. Juniker Caceres. That is 304 out of 499. Dragon scale for the Brewers. Dragon scale for the Brewers. That is Luis Pena. 20 out of 25 on the orange dragon scale. Jackson Churio, Milwaukee. On the meteoric rise, that is for the Twins, Walker Jenkins. Walker Jenkins. Alright, what do we got here? Holy cow. Alright. Our base auto goes to the Washington Nationals. That is Luke Dickerson. Luke Dickerson. Our refractor auto for the Orioles, DJ Layton. DJ Layton for 21 out of 499. Refractor auto. And then we got this big boy. Rookie for the Cubs. That is a patch auto of Kevin Alcantara. Kevin Alcantara on the patch auto for the Cubs. 53 out of 150. Nice hit for the Cubs. Box number 3. Two base autos. Looks like a Mojo auto. Did we get an extra auto? Nope. Carson Williams, Tampa Bay. Max Muncy on the refractor for the Oakland A's. Max Muncy. Jacob Christian for the Giants. That is 255 out of 499. 255 out of 499. Angel Martinez, 230 out of 499 for Cleveland. Nice one here for the Yankees. Prospect Bowman first, 165 out of 250. That is Steven Martinez. Steven Martinez. Juan Soto. On the Adios. Adios is Max Clark. That is for Detroit. First auto off the bat, Christian Arguelles. Christian Arguelles for the Colorado Rockies. Nestor Miranda for Detroit. Nestor Miranda. And our last auto of box 3. 50 out of 150. 50 of 150. That is Elvin Garcia. Elvin Garcia for the Baltimore Orioles. Box number 4. Speckle auto. Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. Should be his second year, I believe. Kumar Rocker, rookie for Texas on the refractor. Nieves Izaguirre. Nieves Izaguirre for the Phillies. That is 100 out of 299. 100 out of 299. That's a nice Royce Lewis there for the Twins. 235 out of 250. Andrew Salas for Miami. That is 51 of 99 on the green. 51 of 99 on the green. Matt Chapman for the Giants. On the Melty Mashers, we got Bryce Eldridge for the Giants on the Melty Mashers. Alright, what do we got here? Alright. Our first auto goes to Boston. That is Nathaniel Newton. Nathaniel Newton on the Bowman first. For the Cubbies, we got Ronnie Cruz. Ronnie Cruz on the first. And our speckled auto. 297 out of 299. That is a Bowman first for the Twins of Telan Serrano. Telan Serrano. Cubs have had a pretty solid break. For the Angels, Aniello Martinez. Aniello Martinez on the Bowman first. Nice refractor. Possible Rookie of the Year, Nick Kurtz for the A's. Excuse me, guys. Raymer Medina on the Bowman first. That is 171 out of 499 for Tampa Bay. How about a gold? Francisco Lindor, 48 out of 50. 48 of 50 for the Mets. Nice. 396 out of 499. Rookie Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Corey Seager for the Texas Rangers. Number 1 pick in the draft for the Guardians, we got Travis Bazzana. Travis Bazzana. It came to the league. First auto, we'll go ahead and do our base auto first. Rainiel Rodriguez. Rainiel Rodriguez on the Bowman first auto for St. Louis. Our refractor auto goes to Detroit. That is Chris Rodriguez. Chris Rodriguez. $95 of $4.99. And our purple auto, 208 out of 250. 208 of 250. That is Marco Dinges. Marco Dinges for the Milwaukee Brewer. Could be Marco Dings or Marco Dinges. To 250 for the Brew Crew. Sorry, odds. Who do you got? Box number 6. I know, Brent. I want to see a Garbage Pail Kid too. We got a green, we got a base, and a base auto. Spencer Geisting for Arizona. You want to see an Astro? Song Che Shang for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Off the back, Kevin DeFrank. That is 90 out of 125 for Miami. Jazz Chisholm, 112 out of 150 for the Yankees. Gold, we got Tarek Skubal, 19 out of 50. 19 out of 50 for Detroit. For the Red Sox, Christian Campbell on the Melty Mashers. 2 base autos left. We got 1, Nathaniel Church. Nathan Church going to the Cardinals. How about that for you, odds? Ask and thy shall receive. Bowman first auto of Ethan Pecco for the Houston Astros. And our final auto of the break is green. 24 of 99. 24 of 99. It is a first. It is for the Cubs. And it is Wilfrey de la Cruz. Wilfrey de la Cruz. And there is your break. Alright, let me get everything together. And we will do our recap. All right, our refractors. Song Che Chang. Song Che Chang. Nick Kurtz. Kumar Rocker. Max Muncy. Shane Smith. And Chandler Simpson. Our multi-masher Christian Campbell. Came to the league Travis Bazana. Multi-masher Bryce Eldridge. Max Clark on the Adios, Meteoric Rise of Walker Jenkins, and Charlie Condon on the Max Volume. To 499, Christian Campbell, Rainier Medina, Angel Martinez, Jacob Christian, Juniker Caceres, Chase Meadroth. To 299, Nieves Izaguirre, RJ Schreck, Royce Lewis to 250, Steven Martinez, Manny Machado also 250, to 150, Jazz Chisholm, Roman Anthony, to 125, Kevin DeFrank, 1099, Andrew Salas, Noah Schultz to 75, Golds of 50, Tarek Skubal and Francisco Lindor. We had a orange dragon scale of Luis Pena for the Milwaukee Brew Crew. That was to 25. Our autos. For Houston, we got Ethan Pecco. St. Louis, Nathan Church. Raniel Rodriguez, also for St. Louis. The Cubs, we got Ronnie Cruz. Boston, Nathaniel Uton. Nestor Miranda, Detroit. Christian Arguelles for Colorado. Luke Dickerson for the Nats. We got Andrew Salas for the Miami Marlins. For Detroit to 499, Chris Rodriguez. For Baltimore, DJ Layton. To 299, Taleon Serrano. And that is for the Twins. For Milwaukee to 250, Marco Dinges. To 150, Elvin Garcia for Baltimore. For Colorado, Kyle Karros. To 99, Wilfrey de la Cruz for the Cubbies. For Toronto, Will Wagner to 50. We had one special short print. It is the international parallel of Juan Cabada for the Cubs. And our hit of the break, rookie Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs, 53 out of 150 on the RPA. There's your break, my friends. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope to see you all next time. Have a great Sunday afternoon. We'll see you later. Peace.